Welcome, everybody, to the Words from the Nerds podcast. We do not have Ben today, but we have another letter B name, and that's good friend of the pod, literal family, Brandon B. Woody, is joining us today. We got a pretty fun episode. We kind of put our heads together and realized if Ben doesn't have internet this week, then next week's episode is going to be at least 3.5 hours with everything that's happened. So thought this was a good time to kind of get all the updates, catch up on everything. And then whenever Ben's here, we can touch a little bit more on his Rotten Tomatoes stuff. We got Invincible, Daredevil, literally everything under the sun that's the coolest thing in the world is, I guess, coming out this week and next week. So we have a lot coming up, so we figured let's get in here, let's have a nice catch-up episode. Let's get to talk about some box office, because the last time we saw Brandon was on here was literally 2 draft said projects. And then I don't know, we might have a little Rotten Tomatoes shakeup. We'll see. We'll see a little bit later on how Charley's feeling. We might have to send comms to Ben live on the episode, but regardless, we'll get into all of that a little bit later. I want to start with these two fine gentlemen, see how they are doing, how they are feeling today. And Mr. Charles, I'll start with you, man. How's the day been? You've been staying away from a lot of Spider-Man stuff, which we'll get into, but just a preface for later, Charley is staying away from all Spider-Man trailer footage, whatever it may be. So let us know how your day has been.
With the caveat of, and I'm being honest here. I said I was going to be honest here, okay? When it came to this Spider-Man stuff specifically.
Mm-hmm.
I did see one thing. It was not a trade. It was not one of these clip things that everybody's talking about. Maybe it was part of one, I guess, and it was just a screen grab from it. I saw an image of Spider-Man, I was going to say Peter, but Spider-Man standing with MJ, and they were looking at each other.
Okay.
So I saw that. That's the only thing that I've seen. And I saw it. I was just swiping because I you know me. I still got to get my degenerate Twitter fix, So I saw that in my passing, and that's the only thing I've seen so far. But man, it's hard. It's hard. Everything you guys are saying about it, I want to watch it so bad. But also, like, I feel like it's going to be harder tomorrow because, like, part of what harder and not harder because Invincible's out tomorrow, so like that'll occupy a lot of my mind. But also just the fact that the entire trailer is going to be out, because part of what's holding me back here is the fact that I know it's just a bunch of little clips, and so as we were talking about before we started recording, apparently a lot of people aren't liking that rollout. Brandon being one of them. So maybe it's for the better as of right now, anyway. The way I'm conducting myself here, but it's hard. It's tough, man. But other than that, pretty good. Pretty good. I haven't really watched anything. Oh, I watched One Battle After Another. I guess I can.
Oh, yes.
Oh, what'd you think of that?
Okay. Well, Brandon, real quick, some context. So we were also because the Oscar stuff, which we could talk about that.
I can't wait to talk about that.
Anyway, so the Oscar stuff's happening, and I said, because they were like, "Oh, you're glazing Timothée Chalamet. Oh, you're glazing him," and I was like, "Look, let's be honest. Michael B. Jordan had third best performance. Having not seen Secret Agent or Ethan Hawke's movie, I forget the name of it. Blue Moon, something like that. Blue Hawk, I don't know. Blue Hawk is wait, is Blue Hawk is the character from The Boys, right?
From The Boys, yeah. I think so, yeah.
Anyways, so I was like, out of the ones I've seen, which is the 3, which is what I've been seeing, is like the 3. Michael B. Jordan's third best. And Ben was like, "Oh, well, that's because you like Timothée Chalamet. You want," and I was like, "Look, dude, honestly, I even think Leo should have gotten the award, like over Timmy, right? Leo, Timmy, and Michael B. Jordan is what I was thinking." So Charley said, "Yeah, well, I think Michael B. Jordan's performance is better than Timothée Chalamet's. And I haven't seen One Battle After Another." matter of fact, I'm just gonna watch it right now. And then
Mhm.
that was it. So please tell us your thoughts on the movie, and then tell us I want to know two things. Your thoughts on Tiana Taylor, Best Supporting Actress, because I think she won the Golden Globes for that. BAFTA?
No, she won some award, but I don't think it was the Globes, right? That was oh, what's her
Rose
name?
Byrne. Rose Byrne.
Yeah.
No, wait, did she won? She won Best Actress.
What, Tiana lost, right? The Globes. Am I wrong?
I
No,
have.
maybe she did
I don't
win.
know. I'm
Maybe she did
blanking.
win.
She won some. So
I
I want to know your thoughts on her as Best Supporting Actress, and I also want to know, obviously, your thoughts on Leo and his spot in the race, and your thoughts on all of that. So,
yeah, let's start with Tiana. Did I say that right? Did I say her name right? I hope I did.
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor. Okay. Honestly, I thought she did a fantastic job. And for only being in the first like 20 minutes of the movie, I feel like she did a fantastic job conveying what her character is really about. Like, looking at it just at a glance, you would think that she's really for this revolution fight and whatnot. But I think really she's an adrenaline junkie, and she found the perfect thing to like mask that, and like she just really was bathing in that. And then when things got tough, when things got hard, she switched up and kind of just left everything behind. Even after she made a family, and so I think she did a fantastic job. And you know, a part of me wants to say that I don't know the actress's name from Weapons,
Amy
Amy.
Madigan.
Amy Madigan. Part of me wants to say that she deserved it more than her, but I don't know if that's just because I'm biased against Weapons. Obviously, I think Amy Madigan, that was a good performance. I think it was a good performance. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Tiana was fantastic, but keeping in the line of supporting. Actually, no, that was lead actress. Or no, that was supporting. That was supporting. Excuse me. Keeping in line with supporting actors and actresses, I'll turn to Sean Penn's win. I don't think it was deserved, if you ask me.
Really?
I think
over Jacob Elordi.
I think Jacob Elordi deserved.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I think
100,000%. Yeah.
Not to say that Sean Penn did a bad job though.
He's kind of like I don't know, Jacob Elordi to me in that freaking movie, like he should have got a Best Actor.
Yeah, he should have been lead. I don't know why he's supporting.
Yeah, that's fair, and I agree with that.
Probably better chances, but
true,
dude. Like, I don't know. Like Sean Penn did a good job in the sense that like I really hated his character. I thought his character was a piece of shit, and he did a really good job at making me feel that.
Wait, really? I love him
because I identified him. But you know, just and irrespective of like screen time and everything like that, I just think that when we're talking like Jacob Elordi just did more. I just think he did more and did better with the time that he was given, even though it was more time in the grand scheme of things. But again, I think Sean Penn was good. Was serviceable, I guess. And that's bad. That's I don't want to put it like that. That sounds rude. But it was good. But anyway, on to Leo. This one's hard for me because I feel I'm going to be honest about myself here, and I feel like I take Leo for granted, if I'm honest.
Okay. Yeah.
In the sense that like I kind of just always know Leo's going to be good, so that I don't really like it's not really like I'm looking at his performance to see any like flaws and see how well he's actually doing. But with that in mind going into this, I made sure to actually pay attention to those sort of things. And truly it was some phenomenal stuff. It was some phenomenal stuff. I don't think I agree with you though at the end of the day. I don't think Leo was leading the pack. I actually think he was third for me. I think he was third for me. Yeah. I put Timmy above him. I put Timmy
I don't Michael B. Jordan does great. He does great in Sinners. I just don't get it, man. Like it's awesome. And I walked out the theaters being like, man, if this wasn't coming out in April, I'd say if this wasn't coming out in April, almost a whole year removed from awards next year,
Yeah.
I get best actor nom, like give it like, and he did a great job, best actor nom. But up against Leo and Timothy Chalamet, I'm just like, I was so much more moved by Timothy Chalamet's performance. I was so much more moved by Leo's performance, especially like at the moment he sees his daughter on the highway after everything's happened. I was moved so much more by their performances, where it's like Michael B. Jordan does great, he does phenomenal. And I saw someone put it in a perfect way, and it just let me know, push back if you want. I will actually revise some of what they're saying. They said Sinners is Ryan Coogler's movie. One Battle After Another is Paul Thomas Anderson's movie. Marty Supreme is Timothy Chalamet's movie. Now, I would even push back and say I even think that One Battle After Another is Leo's movie, and Marty Supreme is Timothy Chalamet's movie. Is Sinners Michael B. Jordan's movie?
I mean, I would say, yeah. I mean, I think he gets the unfair advantage of him there being two of him. And so, like, you kind of get both characters as his movie. I feel like there are other supporting characters, but I feel like he still dominates the film in the same way that either Timmy or Leo do. I mean, Leo, I think, gets a little upstaged every time Del Toro's on screen.
That's what I was gonna say too. And I feel like Leo, like, was it even really Leo's movie? Because
okay.
I like, obviously I do think it was to some degree. Like, every time he's on screen, like he is magnetic, and I am drawn to whatever he's doing, and like he does really does a fantastic job. But like, then there's also something to be said about, like, I'll point back to Sean Penn. Like, a lot of what Sean Penn does is what is culpable, and like what brings you into the movie a little bit more, like your hate for that character, you know. And same could be said for Sinners, I guess, with I forget the vampire guy's name, but Jack O'Connell's character.
Who's having it? Remy?
Remick.
Yes,
Remick.
That sounds familiar, I think.
Remy Ratatouille.
So that similar thing could be said about him.
Even Miles Canton. Come on, man. Like,
sure, that's okay.
Miles
Hold
Canton,
on, that's a good point.
Haley Steinfeld. Like,
it's not Haley's movie.
Right. It's not. No, it's definitely not. Okay. No, but like those helping hands, those supporting hands, and like even Leo, even One Battle After Another to a certain extent. Marty Supreme. Like, come on, man. Like, what do we like? What I don't know.
Sure, Marty Supreme is Marty's movie. I'll give you that. Absolutely. Like, I don't even. When I think of that movie, I don't even think was it Benny or was it Josh? And like, that's like that's my thing. Like, I don't even know. And like, sure, I'll give you that. But I don't know. And you could correct me if I'm wrong, but do you think part of it for you is like just your connection to the substance of the story of just like,
I mean, Marty, maybe, yeah. I mean, there's
pushing for something so hard. Is that like what brings it forward for you?
But I love Sinners. I fucking love Sinners.
Like, you still,
it was my third
Sinners
favorite.
Over
Sinners no. I had Sinners over. I think One Battle After Another was 9 for me, but it was like Marty Supreme, Hamnet, and Sinners. Like, I absolutely love Sinners, and it's funny. Side note: after we were leaving Project Hail Mary last night, my wife, she was like, we were talking about just like movies, like Dune Part 2. Sinners, and then Project Hail Mary, right? Like those sneaky, like early spring releases. And she was like, I love Sinners so much. Like, I was like, what? This is like news to me. It didn't really seem like it blew you away that much. No, I loved it. Like, I was talking about that movie for weeks. I was like, oh, with who? It was not me.
With who? What with me?
Yeah, but no, I love Sinners. I don't know, man. I think mainly comes out of everything. Obviously, I'm biased towards Timothy Chalamet. I love Timothy Chalamet,
Mhm.
but I think a lot of it boils down to again just how moved like just how moved I was with their performances versus Michael B. Jordan's. Again, that could also be tied back to just how I felt about the movie and just my bias towards that. So yeah, I mean, I think a little bit yes and a little bit no.
Yeah. This is hard. Last thing I'll say about One Battle After Another. This is a little bit hard for me to say, so take it with a grain of salt, just because I haven't seen every single movie that was up for Best Picture. I don't think it deserved Best Picture, but
Hamnet.
That's the thing.
Hamnet.
Like, I haven't seen
See,
Hamnet yet,
I'm
but
so
I feel like
conflicted on
I would
that.
love Hamnet. So like, I
You
don't
would.
know.
Oh, dude, you would. Oh,
Yeah, I
you
think
would.
you'd
You would
adore
love
it.
it. You'd love it.
See,
dude.
like that's the thing. I don't know. See, but one Battle After Another, it is a good movie. Great movie. But like, I don't think it would have been above 6 in my top 10 for the year. Me personally. So
Okay, interesting.
I agree with you. Actually, I mean, I get why it won, but I also don't think it. I mean, it wouldn't have been my pick.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's whatever.
I was fully on board, and we talked about this when the year ended with Hamnet winning Best Picture, or even just like Brandon, how we were talking a little bit before, Chloe Zhao winning Best
Should've won.
Director.
Should've won
You
Best
know, at least throw if you know you're going to give it to One Battle After Another, throw her a bone and give her that. But yeah, that is a absolute shame. But I am glad that Jessie Buckley just absolutely by far and away the favorite to win. I think she
swept, I think, every award that.
Yeah.
I think if she was up for it, I think she won it.
Yeah. Just insane. And it's cool because we went and watched Hamnet. I've overslept that one, and then me and Maddie went to go watch it, and I was like, man, she was amazing. I think that is the best performance. Like, she should win Best Actress 100%. Like, I do not think there was a single movie I watched this year that I think someone did better than her in. And then he just started to pick up a whole lot of steam. It was like super highly rated on Letterboxd, and it just started to run away. So to see that end up coming to fruition is really cool too. So, really happy with that. Well, thank you, Charlie. Anything else you want to? I mean, any shows or anything you want to last second shout out before we move on?
I don't think so. I've been still watching Jessica Jones in preparation for Daredevil, but nothing like crazy. I've been watching a ton of that. So
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh wow! What the? What is this guy doing here?
Oh my goodness! Bro's gonna make it happen right now. He's gonna make it happen right now.
Oh no! He take himself off. Yo, Ben, what's up, man?
What's up, guys?
This guy.
What a surprise!
I mean,
oh,
holy cow!
That's me. That's my bad.
I thought Ben just
typing.
I thought he just kept doing it to himself.
if you want to see my setup right now, there's my setup.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
what I'm seeing is you could have joined just on your phone. You're just not really about it. That's what I'm seeing.
Been busy.
Yeah. I just set the phone up and sit crisscross applesauce
for the last 19 minutes.
have his wife hold it the whole time.
Yeah, she's
yeah.
here.
Charlie, man, is there anything you wanna? Is there anything you want to say?
Yeah, I am officially putting in my bid on the Rotten Tomatoes draft for Daredevil Born Again Season 2. I'm officially putting it in for my 7th spot. Now, would anybody like to go against me?
How many tickets are you putting up? That's we'll have to hold
Wait,
it
is
up.
that how we've always done it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we all reveal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we all
all
reveal. Okay.
reveal.
Gotcha. We all
That's
reveal at the same time.
yeah. I wasn't telling you to reveal it. Then,
Okay, I
but-
thought you were saying me reveal mine, and then
No,
you guys
no,
were gonna
no.
say if you were bidding. Okay. Okay.
No,
well,
we'll all reveal it.
let me type something out.
I forgot to warn Brandon before we jumped in. I was gonna say, hey, Charlie might there might be
Well,
a little bit.
It's
but
funny. I was gonna ask about early reactions because I saw they came out today.
Yeah.
Did they actually?
They did.
That's
they
that's
did.
why I'm doing this. That's why I'm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Sorry, Charlie. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, that's fine. No. I thought they knew. I thought they knew about it already. But if they didn't know, then all right,
Oh
that's
no, I didn't. Yeah, but hold on.
I
Let me
fine. Dude, I looked at the early reactions and I was like, "Are the Rotten Tomato scores out?" And they weren't. So I was like, "Hold on." Hold
Well,
on now.
I mean, early reactions are kind of meaningless nowadays, but I did see that right
That's
before we started
fair.
recording it. I was like, oh damn.
My
That's
thing,
fair.
to me, this is like Doomsday, which is like this. I just got to ride with it. I did it last.
Oh my
Sure.
gosh.
I'll think with it, or I'll sail with it. You know.
Oh gosh.
And
Okay.
part of the thinking that goes into this for me is like, dude, what am I really waiting for? Like, what other project? Sure, there could be something that I have no idea about that's coming.
Mm,
Like, I'm looking at our list right now. Everything that we got on here, we got the bases covered, man. Like, I really don't know what else.
there's. You never know. I mean, I don't know.
No,
It could.
absolutely. You truly never know.
Yeah. Oh gosh. All right.
Plus, I gotta make up for Spider Noir. So,
All right. Does everyone have their tickets?
yes, sir.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
One-
8,
That's
8,
an
1, and
It's an
6.
One
It's an eight.
ticket.
8, 1, and 6. All
Hope
right.
Ben gets it.
Oh, my
Imagine.
gosh. Do you want me to pull up the wheel or you pull up?
I got it.
Okay.
I know I told you guys you could warn me, but I figured I was just gonna come in here and scream that I wanted Daredevil.
Oh, you were gonna do it. Okay.
I-
And you were gonna put one ticket down?
One ticket.
3.
Oh my gosh, man.
You'll see, Charlie. You'll
I
see.
thought about doing all 10, no lie. Wait, Aiden hasn't even seen the reactions and he's
I'm
down
trusting.
6.
Yo, you want to know what's funny? You want to know just my thought process right now? I had on here typed out 0 tickets, and then Brandon said something about early reactions were crazy, and I said, fuck it. I'm putting 6. I haven't even looked yet. I'm just Project Hail Mary, bro. Project Hail Mary. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I got the wheel right here. Shuffle 3 times.
Yes,
1,
sir.
2, 3. And then
Wait. Are we changing the spin time or no? We're not changing the spin time. I don't
Where do
remember
you
if we
even-
changed the spin time.
where do you even go for that?
I think it's in customize. It's either customized or advanced.
in it.
Like you were clicking on customize. Are we doing 10 seconds or how long did we say we were doing?
20. Do 20.
Okay, 20.
Spin slowly. All right, ready? 3, 2.
There's 8 of
1.
me up here, bro. 8 of me. Come on.
Gosh, I don't even think I want it anymore. I don't know. I'm so conflicted.
Oh, no way. No. What? What on earth? No, bruh. Oh, my God.
Hey,
Oh
Aiden,
my God, dude.
remember when you could have had One Piece and it has 100% in Rotten Tomatoes right
I
now? Remember
know.
when I told you to draft that? But
Wait, live action One Piece has 100%.
It has 100 and a 95. I should have done it. I don't know.
Holy shit,
I was
bro.
trying to get cute with the drama, and I should.
What does season 1 have? What the fuck?
95, 92, 98, 92. I know.
Damn,
I
son.
should have. I don't even want to. Okay, well, I have Daredevil Born Again season 2. Fuck me. I don't even know how I feel about it, dude. My whole list is completed. Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
It's okay. I got Charlie to draft Michael, so I got him
That's
to
true.
take
That's Dude, Ben is sitting pretty right now, man.
Ben is sitting very
Ben is
pretty.
sitting
Oh,
pretty
you guys
right
already
now.
do the update here?
Not
No,
yet.
we didn't talk about it yet.
We were gonna do it actually next week, but you're here now, so let's
Yeah, I mean, we can just be real quick about it because
Yeah,
I was tallying the points just while we were talking, the audience score for Project Hail Mary's out, which I didn't know, and it's at a 98.
Yeah,
So-
it's big. It's big time up there.
Yeah.
Ben, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Ben's is he gets Project Hail Mary, Invincible season 4, and Godzilla -0. That is so that but your boy gets Dune Part 3. Come on, man. Come on. We knew not to buckle or yield when faced with the cruelties of this world, man. Come on. Yeah,
I'm sorry, Aiden.
Yeah, you do have you have a good list.
I
man.
don't think Dune Part 3 is beating Invincible season 4 score wise. We're gonna like it more, but I'm just saying.
Odyssey, it will.
Hey, bro, chill, bro, chill.
It might.
Chill, bro, chill.
Also, you should have
Oh
listened
my
to Brandon
goodness.
and you should have taken Godzilla -0. Why'd you let me have
should've.
that?
I should.
Watch the audience hate Invincible season 4. Please.
Bro, that's literally you.
No, I'll like it though. I like stuff that people don't like. Come on.
All right, bro.
I like stuff that people don't like, and I don't like stuff that people like.
Dude, this is a beautiful board right now. I'm loving
Shut up.
It's
Yeah.
Aren't you gone, bro? Golly, aren't you gone?
Holy
Holy shit, man.
All right, I'll see you guys next week in the new setup, new house.
All right, man.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Thank you,
thanks for popping in.
Of
Wait,
course.
just before you leave though. So now I'm left with 2 tickets, and Ben is left with 9. So
Oh, I'm gonna take whatever you decide to try to get next.
Yeah, honestly, you really could.
Just out of
yeah. But then I could just pull an Aiden. I could just apparently maybe. Well,
I need this shit
not
to
as
bank.
well,
Okay,
because
can someone
they
tell
put
me
up
the
6, I
early?
can't do
Can
that.
someone tell me the early reviews now?
They're great.
They're
Well,
all
great,
glowing.
yeah.
They're all
so
glowing.
here's the only things that I saw was like Marvel specifically reposting like the most positive ones on their page. I haven't seen any of just like general social media reactions from wherever else.
I dug through the Reddit that has like all of them together. Most of them are overwhelmingly positive. The biggest critique seems to be it's a bit of a slower start, but whatever happens in episode 6 through 8, they're not allowed to talk about at all. So they were like, "This is like peak Daredevil." They said, a lot of them were really high on it.
bro.
So
They're saying crazy stuff.
yeah.
Bro, Aiden doesn't deserve to have this, bro.
Dude, I wanted it so bad, man. I don't know what I'm gonna put in my 7th spot. I don't know what. Like, I just don't know.
Something will come up.
My goodness, man. Something
Wow.
will be ass. Something will be another Last of Us season 2. Yeah, man. Sick.
Daredevil season 2 is incredibly powerful. Marvel's best season of television. It doubles down on everything that worked last season and wonderfully weaves in the spirit of the original series. All right. Well, we'll see what happens there. Cool. Well, now I have to keep an eye out for Daredevil Born Again.
Dude, I should have put in more tickets, bro.
Yeah, why did you do only one? Why'd you only do? You didn't care?
A bit,
It was about sending a message, bro. If I did one ticket and then got it, if I did one ticket and then got it,
It was about sending a message. Oh gosh,
that's fire.
That's an awesome quote.
All right.
Well, cool, man.
Later,
Thanks for joining, Ben.
Adios, Benji.
Have a good rest of the episode.
All right, appreciate you,
Thank
man.
you.
We'll see you. Oh gosh, that's hilarious.
Dude, for a second there, I thought it was slowing down on me. I was like, yeah, let's go. But
I can't believe I have it now. Gosh. Ugh. All right, that's
Damn,
fine.
You feel bad about having it.
No, it's not the project itself. It's just that I don't have a spot to like keep an eye out for projects.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm happy. Adventures of the drama is gonna hurt very badly.
Yeah,
so
you're a little screwed there.
It's gonna hurt very badly. So I'm gonna need to play some kind of defense wherever I can. So whatever.
Wait, we think the drama's gonna be bad?
Off
think it's
I
like
gonna be
think
bad?
if I can spoil it, yes. I mean, if leaks are true, oh
Oh,
yeah. If leaks are true,
oh,
I think it hits like 50, if not lower, both critic and audience
damn,
wise.
damn. Okay, I already see. I don't
yeah.
even know what the spoiler is. Okay, so that's
Uh
interesting.
yeah,
Okay.
it's controversial enough to have me just dead on it. So cool. Well, Mr. Brandon, how have you been today?
Oh, good. Today was a driving day for work, so I've really just been
Nice.
on the road all day. But I have watched the Scrubs reboot. I don't know if anybody else
Oh,
on here
Oh,
has. Really good.
I have
I think
not.
it's really good. I don't know if anybody's watched the original, but I feel like it really captures the spirit of it and just carries
Mm,
on.
nice. I've been hearing a lot of chatter about it, but I've never
I've never
watched
seen
the
the
show
original show
myself.
or
Mm.
anything.
I also need you to tell Charlie just how good the first 3 episodes of True Detective are.
So good that I haven't gone back to it
Yeah.
in like 6 weeks or something like that at this point. I had to start being more
Yeah.
careful what we watch her and my daughter, and I was like, I should probably stop watching this show while she's awake because she's remembering stuff more, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. Well,
Now's where you
uh,
start her on like the stuff that you really wanted to get into, though.
One
Well,
Piece.
yeah, she does. She's interested in that, but right now it's a lot of
Okay.
like, well, I have a tangent. I can go a whole tangent about the stupid PJ Mask that I have to watch. I hate PJ Mask. I'm really trying to get her into like Falls, but we keep watching fucking PJ Mask, and I'm getting real tired of these kids.
Yeah, that Super Mario and How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, oh yeah, she's
That's
really into
a
Mario and Dragon.
that's a great, that's a great like, yeah, my first obsessions were Super Mario, How to Train Your Dragon, and PJ
And
Mask.
Kanto.
And Kanto, yeah.
Yeah, Magic House, what she calls it. So seen that 100 times
Nice.
probably recently.
That's a good beginning obsession with media to have. Um, awesome. Well, we talked about it a little bit earlier, just in terms of box office stuff and the last time we saw you, and now we finally get to have you here for said box office mayhem. So, kind of fitting, perfect week to do it.
Yeah, I'm ready to start
Uh,
my shit talking. So
Brandon, we will start off with him. Take us away, man. Take
I
us
mean,
away.
I'm positive against a bomb. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on cloud 9 right now before it all comes crashing down.
Yeah.
Because
You
I
think
mean,
it's gonna
like,
come crashing down with Mario?
no. I just hate that I have a hit pick right now. I would rather, because like, I love
Oh,
that I have Mario, but that's my hit pick for the whole year. So like my buffer,
yeah.
I have to maintain this now, which is what I'm more stressed about. Where like Ben gets to just kind of build until the end of the year, and
Yeah.
then just hope he's far enough in the lead that Avengers doesn't suck and like bomb him out. But
Yeah.
obviously, Scream, they think another like 30 million ish is what it'll make. So I mean, that
Damn,
gets me,
man.
yeah, that'll get me a little bit higher. Same thing with Wuthering Heights. It's about another 20 million is what they're kind of expecting. Solo Mio's done. And I'm just hoping that
Yeah.
Yumi and Tuscany has a low budget at this point. Even if it's like 20, 25, I can take that loss and not be super worried. But
Mhm.
I'd rather it hopefully make some kind of profit. But overall, I've been really happy with these picks. In my dream world, I would have had Iron Lung instead of Yumi and Tuscany, but overall, not
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, man, that would be insane if instead of you, me, and Tuscany, you had Iron Lung. Yeah. Yeah, man. What an amazing winter run that you went on. Wuthering Heights took me by surprise. Shocked
Yeah,
me because
recovered. I mean,
it recovered beautifully. I think early projections were what, 220, 200?
250, which is where it'll probably land, potentially higher by the time it's done.
Oh, I guess
So
break even was well. For some reason, I remember us talking, and you were like, "I don't even know if it'll break 200."
yeah, which
Um,
I just kind of prepped myself that nothing would
yeah,
break even is what I kind of thought. Other than Solo Mio, I thought everything else would just get me negative, but like maybe
mhm,
single digit negatives. But I've
yeah.
been impressed that, I mean, even like Scream 7, I mean, it's overperformed. It's the highest
Gosh,
Scream
man.
movie of all time. Like it's so It's just been such a shock, even with how bad it is, that people just still keep turning out for it. So
a grand total of $37 million in profit. I got to give it up for the man. I mean, the guru behind all of this.
Fair enough, man.
He is letting it all hang. So I guess that leaves me at second. Just my Iron Lungen and my goat. My Iron Lungen.
Don't worry, he's about to dip real hard.
Well, I'm about to dip super hard, but pretty interestingly enough, goat had like a 73% increase this week.
Yeah, it opened in China.
So that is really cool. They're saying that it'll cross 100 mil domestically easily, because I think it's at 9.3 right now, or 93 point whatever right now. They're saying 100 mil domestic is in the picture, and spring break this week, and also, you know, we have this weekend before, you know, we get into Mario and Project Hail Mary kind of sweeping everybody up by their feet. So yeah, goats 37 mil negative. I mean, you know, it's fine, man. This motherfucker right here, though, that's that's the mean one. Yeah, I think very low is that like worst. I think worst case scenario right here, and just in terms of this movie, I think I lose $50 million. $50 million is my floor. I think $50 million is my floor. Plus 1 to 200 mil is my ceiling. So call it -50 or positive 150. Is where I'm kind of expecting to land when it comes to this movie. So, gosh, just such a bummer. For audio listeners, Project Hail Mary, $248 million budget. You know, it's just, you know, what are you gonna do? And then
money.
Yeah, and then we have The Bride that is continued to just absolutely wow people for a -$204 million profit, which means all of these boys share a cost of -68 mil, which takes us to Charley in third place.
Oh man. Send help, I believe, is it. If it's not done, it's got to be just limping along at this point. But honestly, only -6 mil. I am happy with that. I am completely and totally happy with that. Way better than right after I picked it, like the fear kind of started setting in, like, oh, rated R movie, horror adjacent. Don't have high hopes for it because it's not like it's a new horror-ish thing. But honestly, 6 mil, like, I'll take that. -6 mil, I'll take it. Good luck, have fun, don't die. What can I say? I still haven't seen the movie because they didn't release it anywhere, hardly. So, not that my place is my town is a notable town of any sort, but just, and again, also, I don't think even if they had released it everywhere, that it would be giving me numbers or anything like that. But yeah, and then of course Aiden's bomb pick is working against me. I don't have the funds to pull me out of something like that. Not until Toy Story. Not until Michael rolls around, because the drama is doing nothing for me.
I don't think it'll break even unless the budget's like super low, which was Zendaya.
Wait, click on it, Aiden. The budget's not out yet, right?
No, but I think Aiden and I were talking about this. I think it's projected 25 million is the budget.
Okay.
Okay. So Michael will recover everything. I mean, sure. Ideally for you, but
yeah,
I am prepared to shit talk you though, because Street Fighter. I should have done this when we were on there.
Oh, here we go.
If Street Fighter's budget's low, I think that's profitable.
Sure, but I was thinking, like, how can it be low? How can that budget be low with?
Since there's nothing you can do, but since Aiden and I were talking about it, I mean, do you see the cast? It's a bunch of WWE stars and then Jason Momoa. So, like,
but you think WWE, they don't want to get paid?
No, dude, they are. I was talking about this with him. I was like, dude, if you want cheap actors, because wrestling is not going to be their end all be all. they got to figure something out afterwards. They are going to try and build their portfolio of acting, of movies they've been
so
in.
they'll
So
take
they're going to be the cheapest ones. They're going to take whatever. And unless you're like a major star, which granted, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns are both major stars, and they're the ones that are in this movie. But like 50 Cent, you know, all these other, it looks like they were just like, hey, take this, you know, it'll be good for you.
Jason Momoa, though, how much does Jason Momoa cost? You know?
Yeah, I mean that's the question. Here's what I'll say. Here's kind of where my shit talking is. If the movie is under $50 million budget, I think this is a $200 million movie. Like I think it makes $200 million. So I think that I do. I think you're underestimating how popular Street Fighter is.
I mean, just
have a
are you talking?
doomsday
Is that
cookie,
factoring
bro.
in like overseas numbers or no?
Oh
or
yeah,
no?
for sure. Well, Japan,
Okay.
the trailer came out and
Yeah.
did super well, and so
That's
like,
fair. I'll
I
give you
think
that.
it's one of those that like, we'll see. I'm prepared to eat. I mean, the same thing with Hoppers, but like, I'm prepared to eat crow on it. But I think Street Fighter might be profitable.
What would have been the better bomb pick though? Then,
I don't
for,
know.
Like,
Well,
overall for the year,
you went before me, so I would have said Masters of the Universe.
I guess yeah, fair.
But I don't. I mean, you didn't have a lot of great options, not knowing. I guess.
Sure.
So I don't disagree that you chose it, but
No, yeah.
I'm just
No,
prepared
I
to
mean, yeah, I
shit
appreciate
talk
that.
this until we get.
Golly, dude. I mean, yeah, we gotta. I'll find out. What is it? October, November? Golly.
It's like mid-October or something.
Okay. Yeah, and what? Nothing's coming out around it either, right? Like we don't have Narnia isn't until November.
Yeah, it has the whole month of November.
And then
I'd have to look.
I don't think anything, nothing that I can remember is coming out October time.
Surely some random horror movie.
Who knows? Maybe I'll pick up Street Fighter on my Rotten Tomatoes number 7 spot.
Okay, let's calm down there.
For 2 measly tickets.
I did not say it was good.
Oh my gosh.
Picking up Rotten Tomatoes, picking up Street Fighter at Rotten Tomatoes would be crazy.
Yeah, that's a bridge too far.
But here we go, Michael. I mean, just come on, man. You're gonna blow everything.
Almost 400 mil. I mean,
that's wild. You basically have back-to-back season hit picks, bro. Like,
yeah,
that's crazy.
And
then
after,
Ben,
as Brandon's saying, like after that point, I gotta coast for the whole rest of the year.
yeah. And then to talk about people that are eating the shit, that are not eating the shit out of that bomb. To continue that conversation, I mean, we got Ben because he is at negative 309 mil, which is fine because Hoppers is slowly making that, it's slowly trying to climb back into that spot. It's lost 209 mil, has a break even of $375 million, so very doable. I think it can at least get in between the just single or double millions of dollars digits.
It's like floor. So
there you go. So even better. How to make a killing for him, lost a lot of money. This one is still, I'm shaking my finger at it. And then Ready or Not 2 comes out the same day as Project Hail Mary. So that'll just tell you. We don't even need to see the budget on that one. And then he has The Mummy coming out here in about a month. So Ben, man, I don't know, I wish I could tell you where you went wrong.
He better pray that Ready or Not 2 has a low budget, or else that's gonna fuck him.
He's gonna be singing his Rotten Tomatoes W all year long. He's gonna be brushing this shit off to the sides as far as he can push it, man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Why'd you give him Invincible, Charley?
Little lucky little bugger, dude.
Oh man. Oh.
Yeah, gosh, that we still have yet to see what comes with that, but man.
Start review bombing. Get yourself certified on Rotten Tomatoes and just give one negative, it'll drop it down.
Low-key.
Yeah.
I really don't know what I was thinking, man. I sent a voice note in the group chat to these guys. Seriously, even if I thought Invincible season 4 was not going to be as good, because I still think it's not going to live up to season 3. I still have that that thought in my mind, but like the likelihood of Invincible season 4 hitting 100%, which clearly it has, uh, is much higher than the Odyssey hitting 100%. Like that's just as simple as you can break it down, and like that should have been what my thought process was. But for some reason, I took a fucking stupid pill that morning, and I just fucking fumbled.
Don't worry, so did Aiden. So
Yeah, I should have drafted One Piece. I
Yeah,
don't know
bro.
what I
One
was
Piece. I don't know.
thinking.
Actually, I mean, just because for the love of the game, bro. You know,
I
if
know.
anything
I should
else,
have.
if not anything
I don't
else.
know why I was trying to get cute, bro. I don't know why I was trying to get cute and like try to reach for like a super obscure, like, oh, dream scenario director, Robert Pattinson and Zendaya. I don't know what I was doing, man. I should have just stuck with my guns. I did it for Beef season 2. Like,
Remember the
I,
days when
I,
we had one free drop? Remember the
I
days?
know, man. I know. Gosh, I'd 100% use it there. But on the topic of One Piece season 2 has officially come out. Oh, Brandon, you're gonna kill me. I still have not watched. I have not watched any more.
so
But
you haven't finished it.
no. So I'm still the first 2 episodes. I'm so excited for episode 7. But we're gonna talk a little bit about One Piece season 2. I did upload some of my reactions though. The Brook one went absolutely crazy. Yeah, just I mean, we talked about it a little bit. Just the first 2 episodes. I mean, I think they're just continuing to nail it. I think it's just really really good shit. It's doing exactly what I think season 1 was doing in terms of just ahs and oohs at what they're able to pull off and how loyal they are to the story, and even now showing their nuts a little bit with filling in gaps super early and just being like, hey guys, look at what we can do. um as much as I'd love to see Bartolomeo, and hope that the live action will get far enough to where we can see him in Dressrosa, a lot of these moments do uh feel like, hey, we know that we're not going to get that far, so we're doing all of our cool stuff now. Do you disagree?
I do. Well, so there's some interviews that came out today that they were kind of like, look, we have 12 seasons mapped out. Whether or not Netflix lets them go with 12 seasons,
Oh
they were like,
wow.
we've kind of got 12 maps, which people think would get to Dressrosa and kind of wrap up there. If you want to talk about the
um,
numbers, though, like today Netflix put out that it was only a 5% decrease from season 1. So like it maintained its viewership
ooh,
really well. So I would be shocked if they don't just keep pumping this out till the wheels fall off. Um,
yeah,
so I think because they even said like Brooke obviously is like that's Brooke. They were like the only actor who's not is the cameo in the episode 1. They're like that's just a stand-in, but they're like
yeah,
everybody else is that actor. So like if we do Dressrosa, they were like he'll be back as Bart. This is
yeah,
obviously Brooke's actor, and so
wow,
they do have a plan. Whether or not they get to do it, we'll see. But they're going
yeah.
for it.
I love it, man. I'm here for it. The bits and pieces I've seen of Chopper and Robin. Gosh, next season, dude. I'm like, I absolutely cannot wait for next season because I just keep thinking about it, and I think about all the stuff that we've seen and all the stuff that they've been teasing. Obviously, I've seen the clips of Robin on the boat, or sorry, Miss All Sunday, Miss All Sunday on the boat, kind of having her little intimidation tactic, I think it was at that point. I'm talking to the crew, and I'm just the crocodile stuff. Um, I just keep thinking about next season casting Zolo Marindonia as Ace. I'm like, that is going to be a true joy. I absolutely cannot wait for that. So, um, I'm just more and more excited about that'll definitely be drafted next year. Like that will be no hesitation. I am drafting that because I guess the only hesitation I had was the Drum Island stuff. I'm like, all right,
Well, here's what I'll say. I took notes for everything because I was more
yes,
prepared.
yes. Yeah, no,
Because
no,
like
no, go.
little guard and all that, the middle chunk I do think is still like weaker.
Hmm.
I mean we talked about it. This is the setup stuff. This is
Hmm.
Whiskey Peak sets up Alabasta. Little Garden sets up Elbaf, and then Drum Island is like, hey, here's the next Straw Hat plus teasing Blackbeard and Ace, and moving forward. This season is the groundwork for everything that comes after. So I remember us talking about that. That's one of the reasons you didn't want to draft it, because it is just setup. But
yeah.
they did it so well. I mean, Whiskey Peak, I think, is a good ton. I think
that's
Drum
good.
Island is almost as good as it is. I think it's as good as it can be. There are a couple things I would have changed, but Hero Luke and Chopper's backstory is still brings a tear to my eye, man. It's still
Let's
just as good as
go.
it ever should be. And so
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're doing the best they can. I really do think just with Oda, like, having final say in a lot of things does help. And obviously, like, I do kind of believe to some extent this is how he would have done it if he had a second chance. Like, obviously introducing Brooke earlier, Bart, all that. I think this is more of like his not perfect vision, because I think the series is as perfect as it can be for like a first run. But just to see that he gets a chance to be like, well, I want to see what it would have been like if I introduced things here or did things
that's
here.
the coolest thing to me. Like, I saw people being like, Sabo wasn't even on Logtown. Well, he wasn't even in Logtown. And I'm like, yeah, but what if he was? What if he was? It's cool to see that element. I think that's the number one thing I wanted to look out for this season. Like Pedro's wanted poster was in the background, and like cool things like that. I even went and revisited after I got further in the anime. I revisited One Piece live action season 1 because I thought Charley was going to watch it. Actually, funny story. He was like, "Yeah, bro." He sent me a picture. He was like, "Is this what you wanted me to watch?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, yes!" So I watched like that whole half the season in that night because I was like, I need to, in case he brings it up, I need to know what to talk about. And he was like, "No, bro, I was fucking with you. I was
trying to piss you off. I thought people weren't gonna like the live act. Like, fans of the anime weren't gonna like the live action.
So did I. I thought this is not gonna work, but then like it got other people. My wife likes it. Our father-in-law really likes it, and so like I'm shocked by how, like, as long as you give in to the whimsy and understand that it's like my wife and I were talking about, it's very Disney Plus Percy Jackson, but with a budget, where it's like you definitely feel the kind of cheese and you kind of wish it was better acted, but like the budget's there, so at least there's that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I specifically wanted to keep an eye out for things like that.
Am I boring you, Charley?
So yeah,
5, bro.
It's been a treat, but especially gosh, we were talking about Oda having his way around with this story. Gosh dang it, I lost my train of thought. But yes, that's something I definitely wanted to keep an eye out for this time around, and it's paid off. And it's been a joy. It's been a huge joy. I loved everything in those first 2 episodes. I love that it's bringing new eyes to the product too, because it's like, would I prefer you watch the anime just for the Luffy help me scene? Yeah, 100%. Or what does he say? From this day on, I'll never lose again. Those moments in the anime, I think, are just 10 out of 10 perfect. In the live action, they're not my favorite, but if somebody were like, "Oh, I want to watch the live action first, just to see if I like it," I'd be like, "Go for it." It's really freaking good.
I would be curious. This is kind of, I can never undo it, but I'd be curious to know how I would feel about those moments having not seen them before. Because like I obviously have such attachment to how they're handled in the source material. I mean, like, I still cry at the help me moment just anytime a clip comes up of it. I still tear. But like watching the live action, it's like I'm like, yeah, Emily Rudd does really good, but it's missing some of that charm.
Yeah,
I feel like, and I don't know if that's just because I'm so attached to how it's told originally, or if it actually is just kind of lacking.
Yeah,
because like there's a episode 7 is like the highest rated episode of the season. It's got like a 9.8 or something right now on IMDb. And I think the moment is really good. I just don't think it's as good as it is in the original. Like, I kind of like it still works, but there are just some things I like. I'm like, you could have slightly tweaked this and made it better, but
yeah, I'm excited to continue it. I I think I'll definitely sit down and watch episode 7 as a whole to record it and post any reactions to. Um, Based on things I've seen, like bits and pieces of Crocodile, but I haven't like not anything to like completely spoil me. Um, but it seems I started to get a lot of the Sabo stuff after, like when I like the next day or when I got home that night, I started to see a bunch of like people talking about it. And I was like, oh, thank God we watched that. Like I should have been on this way sooner because man, to not have that spoiled and to just scream out loud, oh my God, Sabo. It was a treat. So um man, I'm trying really hard to remember what I was going to say earlier. But yeah, I'm having a blast with it. I'm having a lot of fun. I think this is great. I'm so excited to finish it, but also so excited for season 3. I think season 3 is going to be amazing. All I could think about watching or seeing Nico Robin this season is just the I want to live scene, and I'm like, oh, dude, I can't even talk about scenes that make me cry every single time. Yeah, that is one of the worst. And I hate they copyrighted and completely took down that reaction video. I was literally a sobbing mess, like sniffling. Um,
Are you not, bro?
I think the hardest though, the hardest I've cried watching this show is Dressrosa Sabo and him talking to
Mm.
Luffy and Luffy crying.
Not that we'll ever get there in the live action, but that Kuma flashback, I cannot watch it. I like
Oh,
literally
there you go.
sobbed,
Yeah.
and maybe it's because I'm a dad. But I sobbed so hard that my eyes hurt.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. It's fantastic. I have a buddy who's watching. He's finishing Attack on Titan right now. That I work with,
Yeah.
and he gets a bunch of the like the volleyball, the One Piece volleyball scene, and the scene where Luffy goes to oh my gosh, what's the name of that island with all the ladies?
Amazon Lily.
Amazon Lily, and they're like, "What's this?" and stuff, and he's like, "Dude, this is a Gooner anime," and I was like, "Dude, you don't even know. Like, just stop. You're literally triggering me right now." I was like, "Yeah," I was like, "Just don't, man. It's way more than that." I was like, "You're getting all the like shit that is like, all right, just like jokes." Um, yeah, I'm very excited. How does this hold up compared to season 1 right now in your eyes? Oh, that's what I was going to ask earlier. Matt, how do you think Matt Owens stepping away? And I know it was probably just for like the rollout, unless anything's changed. But I do remember him stepping away. I was like, oh gosh, man, I am a little bit worried about this, especially season 3 being Nico Robin's season. That's his favorite, character.
So I like it less than season 1, but this is also material that you and I have talked about that I don't
Yeah.
like as much. So like, there's not as much that I grip onto with this season as much. I mean, I
Mhm.
obviously love Drum Island. I think Drum Island is like one of the best early arcs. Um, and I think they improved on Whiskey Peak. Little Garden is this season's Syrup Village for me, where it's like, yeah, it's cool, and I like the Giants. I like everything they do. They do some weird chemistry with Luffy and VV that kind of like, oh, please don't start some shipping thing here.
Oh no. Damn.
But I don't know if it's just them as like, because people think they're dating in real life. And so I just don't know if they just have really good chemistry. And so anyway, but
Okay.
I think Taylor and I agreed that we think season 1 is better. However, it seems that we're in the minority on that opinion, because I've watched a lot of people who are like, oh, this is everything I liked and more. And I mean, it is. The world is just like, I mean, it expands. I mean, Netflix gave them more of a budget. It's like now the maybe most expensive TV show, one of the most expensive TV shows of all time. It's like $18 million
wow.
an episode.
Oh shit.
And so like you can see it. And so like, I mean, I love what it like expands on, but I don't think it's better narratively overall. I definitely think there are moments I think are better. But like yeah, like I think the first 2 episodes are better than the first 2 episodes. Well, maybe not. That's got the buggy episode.
I think I like the first 2 episodes of this season way more than the first 2 episodes of the last season.
See, I think I agree with that. But I'm like a little I just love Jeff Ward so much.
Yeah, he's so good. Yeah. And then Matt Owens.
Yeah, so I'd be curious. I guess I need to go back and look at the credits of each episode to see which ones they credit him for, because I wasn't paying attention. Totally forgot he stepped away. Um,
And I didn't know if it was just for like the rollout, but I mean, what are they in the middle of filming or wraps filming for season 3?
they finished filming in June, so
It's
they're
like, man,
pretty
is
far.
he
But they were already developing season 3 at the same time as 2. So it's like,
Mm,
how much did he already have like finalized, and then they're just out there filming now? So like,
yeah.
that's what I'd be curious about. And he also, I thought it's like he implied the door was open for him to come back.
Yeah. Like it was just like
Which
a mental health break or I don't
yeah,
know.
which maybe, or we're about to learn he did some like really shitty thing, and I'm gonna be real upset about it.
Oh, that would break my heart, dude. Like when
But
I found out Charley was a
Shut up.
pedophile, dude.
I didn't want him to finish whatever stupid shit he's saying, bro.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
I hope, man, yeah, I mean, gosh, I don't know. Even if nothing more than to just bring some of this vibes and spirit back, that he write, like going on to Hassan's stream and just talking about One Piece, doing One Piece tier list. Like, I don't know. I think he's a really good guy. So, or at least he strikes me as one. So, I don't want him to come back, even if it was only just for that. So,
yeah, even consulting, I'd be fine. I mean, I guess we'll wait and see.
yeah.
But I mean, next season will be the test. I mean, I'm a little worried. I guess since we're talking about it, I'm a little worried about stretching Alabasta to a whole season. Not that I think it couldn't work. I really hope it's like 6 episodes and then they do Jaya and Indus like heading to
Mm,
Skypiea. But
yeah. Well, this will kind of be. This is gonna be really weird for me to say because Alabasta is kind of like, I don't know, like whenever you're a kid and your brain and like you first start getting memories, that's Alabasta for me in terms of watching this
like
show.
everybody,
I'm like, oh yeah, this is like whenever. So like Whiskey Peak, like Reverse Mountain, all that stuff is just like whatever to me. Like I can't remember it to save my life, but I say all that to say that this feels like it'll be their first, like, this is the first island that starts the quote unquote trope, or like, the pattern that we follow in terms of show up, something fishy's going on here. You talk to the people, they need to be liberated. And then we go from there. Skypiea,
Dressrosa. Yeah, I mean,
Dressrosa thing. Yeah. Thriller Bark, Thriller Bark. So, man, we're gonna get. Oh wow, yeah. I just realized that nothing happened in the Thriller. Like we're getting Thriller Bark. Like
yeah,
that's
there's no way. Yeah, they didn't cast enough to at least get to that.
dude. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Holy shit. Anyways, we're finally getting to that formula. So it'll be interesting to see. Okay, how are y'all tackling this? 6 episodes, is that enough? And maybe even for them, they're thinking the same thing. Okay, well, hey, look, this is our first time where we're running into this. What's the best way to attack this? What's the best way to do this? Do we do a whole season? Do we do just 3 episodes? Do we do 5 episodes and whatever? It'll be interesting to see. So it truly will be a test for a lot of reasons. When it comes to the show moving forward. So I don't know.
Just talking about nerd shit, bro.
Interested.
Come on,
One
Charlie,
Piece season
watch it.
2.
Yeah,
It's great, man. It's great.
I gotta watch Attack on Titan first now because he said he'd watch Chuck if I watch Attack on Titan.
Hey, can I say something? I really like Chuck. Other than the finale. I fucking hate the finale. Yeah.
I thought you were saying other than Zachary Levi. I was like,
now post everything. Yeah.
Sure.
But I mean, I love to miss Chuck. I went out and
too.
I bought the first season at like a used DVD store we have here in town, and as soon as I finished it, I rushed out, spent all my allowance, and bought the whole series.
Damn. See, bro. That's what you could be watching, Aiden. That's what you could be watching.
I mean, it's not as good, but yeah, I never want to revisit it because I have such fond memories of it, and I'm scared that if I watch it, I won't like it as much nowadays.
As someone who's watched it 4 times through, it definitely doesn't hold up. It doesn't.
See, and that's my fear. I was worried that was going to be Community as well. We recently rewatched. That's some tangenting, but that's how.
No, I mean, I love Community. I actually want to rewatch Community as well. So that's good to know if it does or doesn't. Especially, well, I'm gonna rewatch it because the movies they're doing the movie. So
yeah, whenever they can finally film that stupid thing.
Yeah. What was it? Because Donald Glover was on tour.
It's been something, right? Somebody was touring at one point, then somebody else was doing something, and then somebody else, and they keep being like, "Well, it's just scheduling," and I'm like, "Fucking figure it out. Start filming chunks of it. I don't care."
Filming chunks of it. That's true, though.
Yeah, I don't know, Charlie. I mean, what I'm hearing from this is that Attack on Titan is not a good. It's not on like equal par with Chuck.
Gosh.
So I don't know about this.
You can't change your deal now. You can't change it now.
I don't know about this. Yeah, I don't know, man. You say the word, and you already know. You already know what we have going on here.
I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I'll get there eventually.
But yes, I'm very excited for some more One Piece. I think this live action has been a really good decision.
Something I do want to say before we wrap it up on the One Piece talk, if you're gonna end it, the episode 2 where Luffy sings to Laboon, Oda actually did. There's a podcast they're releasing, like a companion podcast, and they have Oda on it, which is mind blowing. And he's he said that's a change that he wished he thought of. Instead of having Luffy just fight the whale, was like that he sung and danced. I was like, damn, that is. So that's why I'm like, if you can get him to say stuff like that, it gives me faith for whatever they do in the future.
Oh wow, dude, yeah, and then to do the Nika dance a little bit, it's like, man, dude, that is it was such a good scene. The Laboon stuff always gets me. Gosh, dude, it's so good, it's so rich. Yeah, I think we are truly so spoiled that we're getting this. So I love it. I'm a big fan. I'll never want them to do anything different. Just get as far as you can. Just promise me that. Get as far as you can.
I don't want them to rush it. I just want them to do it faithfully, and if it gets canceled, it gets canceled. If Netflix is like, all right, we're done, then it's done. But
yeah, I think it'll be here to stay for quite a bit.
Yeah, I think Netflix needs their next Stranger Things. Not that I think this will be as big as that, but I think that this will be a flagship at least for several seasons.
Yeah, 100%. Beautiful. Well, I want to interject real quick and give my thoughts on Project Hail Mary. I got to see it last night. They played some absolute banger trailers in front of it, which was really awesome. It was a nice, fun experience. I think the showing was completely sold out. If not, there was maybe a couple seats, but I tried to check before we walked in the theater, and man, it was pretty much sold out there. So it was very fun. It was a very good experience. And it is absolutely my favorite movie of the year, I think. Yeah, I thought very hard on it. I cried like 5 times during Project Hail Mary.
Oh, damn it.
I cried like 5 times, and it was very emotional. So I was just comparing, and I was like, man, I don't know. Like, one of my biggest gripes with Nirvana was, and is there any room for it? Probably not. But I'm a big emotions guy. Like, I'm a big, character, like, relationships guy. And Project Hail Mary just swept me off my freaking feet with relationships. Like, it was. I was talking to Maddie, and she was like, man, like, there was a moment that happens very early on before you know anybody or anything that's going on. And she was like, even that like had me just tearing up. Like, it was such a good performance, and it like just the weight of the situation and how scary everything was like I was literally crying like 15 minutes into the movie. And I was like, dude, like, no kidding. And I think that's what edged it out for me. I was like, man, this is a 5-star freaking movie. The only thing that kind of stopped me was I'm not the biggest fan of the ending. Um, One, I feel like there were multiple points that we could have ended it that I think would have maybe been like it would have been like a Beyond the Spider or Across the Spider-Verse situation where you're like, man, if you stop it right here, it's perfect. But it goes on to here, and even there would have been a good stopping point. But then it goes on a little bit longer, and that's how this movie started to feel. Like towards the end, you start to be like, oh, okay, we're doing this. Like, it's good. I still think it's a good ending. It's just not where I maybe would have. If you look at the runtime, right here is like 5 stars, right here is 4.5. And so it just ended up going a little bit longer than it needed to, in my opinion. However, my God, man. I made the comparisons to Dune Part 3 and Sinners because those two movies, especially Dune Part 2, there were moments where I was just tearing up because of how gorgeous the movie was. Like Dune Part 2 is just by far and away my favorite movie of all time. I absolutely adore that movie. But there were moments where I was just like in awe, and I was literally tearing up because of how good how much I was enjoying my time, how good the movie looked, especially IMAX. And the same thing with Sinners. Sinners was like the music scene. I was tearing up a little bit just at how amazed I was. There is a specific scene in Project Hail Mary that it's shown in the trailers that is just so gorgeous and
watch the trailers, bro.
IMAX, dude. I like Charley. I'm sorry, bro, but like the IMAX experience is just it. Like this is just the movie theater movie. And that's said everywhere. That's said up and down the street. Oh, people are gonna look back at Project Hail Mary and be like, I wonder how that was in theaters. Like, believe the hype 100%. It is jaw dropping how gorgeous some of those shots are. And yeah, man, the freaking Rocky and Grace. Yeah, it took me for a spin, dude. I was sobbing multiple times. I would look over at Maddie and she'd be sobbing just as hard as me. And there was a moment where we were both just like I was like, this shit is hitting. It's hitting so hard. So it's very good. Yeah, 4.5 stars. It edged out Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, or whatever. It barely edged it out, but I don't know. I just I was fighting it all night. I was battling back and forth. I really genuinely did not know how I should rank and rate these. Ultimately, that's about where I fell, though. I had an absolute blast, dude. So believe the
I
hype.
wish I could talk about the movie, but
Believe the
I don't
hype.
get an IMAX theater. I don't get an early showing. I don't get anything cool.
That's crazy. Even our little indie theater got the early screening of it too. We actually did 2 different screenings of it. So.
Oh wow. Yeah, man, Charley. Jeez, man, this is just second nature to me. I didn't even know that there was a second one.
Second.
Yeah, it's a fantastic movie. I had a blast. I loved it. I loved every single bit of it. The ending's really where my only issues come. It's hilarious too. It's like exactly what you would imagine it to be. It's hilarious. It's charming. It's gorgeous. It's something that just needs to be viewed on the biggest screen that you have available to you. It's such a treat. So, did you read the book at all, Brandon?
No, but I've heard a bit. I don't know how it ends. I was gonna ask, but if Charley isn't watching the trailer, you already said Rocky, but like I know a lot of people were conflicted on them showing Rocky.
No, I'm saying I shouldn't have watched. I have watched all.
Well, see, okay, because that's what I was gonna say. I know a lot of people were really upset that they showed Rocky in the trailers. Do you feel that it was more of like a big reveal moment, or that it just kind of you were like, oh?
No. It's interesting. It's also kind of played as like a bit of a joke, where it's like,
Oh,
oh, there's this other ship here, and then like it's a comedic moment, and it's very funny, and I think that's to kind of like soft launch you into, oh, okay, I shouldn't take this thing super seriously or like a super huge threat. And then they have it's like a tense moment and whatnot. And then obviously everything happens. I told, I guess I'll speak for Maddie. I told her, I leaned over to her and I said, "Do you know anything else that happens in this movie?" Because it was before Rocky was shown. I said, "Do you know anything else about this movie?" She was like, "No, don't know anything." I was like, nobody showing up, nothing. She was like, no. I was like, okay. So I asked her after the movie, I was like, I asked you because I wanted to see how you would feel, like, oh, if there's an alien, like, holy shit, like, what is this? And she said she had an interesting take on it, actually. She was like, well, I kind of figured there would have to be something like that, because how many times have we done, like, oh, guys stranded out in space, like, his whole crew has died, or like, this whole movie is just, oh, find my way back home, or like I'm stranded out in space. So she was like, I kind of figured they would have to throw something in there, in terms of like an alien or just something that we wouldn't expect. So she was like, it wasn't really anything crazy to me
mm,
in terms of Rocky showing up. So um it also didn't really hinder anything for me either. It kind of happens at a perfect point in the movie, I think, where um it's kind of like you just finally wear down from the shock of what the first act was. And so you're like, okay. And you're like, oh shit, this thing is happening. So if you're for someone that isn't expecting it, but even if you are expecting it, I think it comes at like a perfect time where you're like, okay, we were just starting to get to a point where I was, maybe thinking about checking my phone, maybe thinking about going to the restroom. This is a good time to start to roll in this other part of the story. And from there on out, it's just, I mean, 10 out of 10 moments for sure, hands down. So I think whether you know or whether you don't, it comes at a really good time, and it can be it didn't hinder anything knowing that
yeah. I was just
that
curious
was
because
coming.
book purists act like it's like the biggest crime against humanity that they showed him, and I've seen a lot of them really mad because there's just popcorn buckets of him too. So it's like,
Well, and I've seen that too. People were like, "Oh, they shouldn't have shown him in the movie," or like quote tweeting like, "Oh, I'm reading this," and they're like, "Damn, they shouldn't have showed him in the movie." Um, I didn't think it was that crazy to me though. Knowing what was gonna happen, um, yeah, I didn't think it hindered anything or like ruined my watch. So
man, maybe we should drive an hour away to that huge IMAX that we have that's even bigger than the one we have here
No
in town.
way, Brandon. No way you're doing 2. No way. There's no
First Ben
shot.
and then Brandon. Dude, yeah, I'd be down. It is such a, like, Charlie, the only thing I can think of, or one of the only things I can think of driving home, I was like, I know he's done it a couple times. This has to be one that he does it for, where he drives to an IMAX, and like that's genuinely how I was feeling. The score is so good, man. They're just so, I don't know who composed this, but just so ethereal, and gosh, it's so comforting sometimes too. Daniel Pemberton. Oh, yeah, worked with them for Into the Spider-Verse. So, um, yeah, man, very good. Very, very freaking good. I had a blast with it. I think y'all will like it a lot as well. I actually think Ben is going to love this movie. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if he is very, very high on it.
Yeah, he is a bit of a freak.
All
You guys both have freakish tastes, so makes
right.
sense.
Chuck, bro. Come on.
What weird romance show are you watching on Netflix right now?
Yeah, you got me. You got me.
Yeah. Nicole Kidman, boss employee sex movie.
Hey, listen, bro. Listen, man. You guys just don't understand. And actually, matter of fact, Aiden told me to watch Set It Up again. Okay, so we were in.
Very good
We
movie.
want to talk about Netflix romance.
Insanely good movie. Very good movie. I had a blast with that. I guess I didn't mention it earlier. We were watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives again. Psh, banger, dude. Come on. Banger.
Is it
So
the season
good.
banger?
I think so. I
This
definitely
is the
way
Ned
better than
Talk
last
season.
season.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You
that's why I
feel that
like
way?
it so much.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm kidding. It's good because it's entertaining because I love to see just like Maddie shit on it about how like annoying dad talk is, and I'm like, dude, it's just there's just something so hilarious
Oh,
about watching dudes just think the world revolves around them, you spending their wives' money. I'm like, dude, this is a hard watch. Um, season 3 was so boring. So in terms of that, yeah, I mean, I had low expectations going in.
5 will be interesting if you've been following all the news today.
I have not.
Oh, so Taylor's maybe kicked off the show. She maybe assaulted Dakota. The cops were called on her. So, oh man, we're really gonna get into this.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get into this.
So she filmed Bachelorette, and when she got off of it, she was engaged. And I guess Dakota's roommate sent some stuff in, sold it to TMZ. That was like she called Dakota 126 times right after getting out of the Bachelorette while she was engaged to somebody else. Then they got back together, slept together recently while she was engaged to the other dude. And then she assaulted Dakota, maybe even the kids. There's a lot of like weird, the police reports are coming out. But the police had to be called because she like choked Dakota out. It's a wild, like, we're like waiting for like official police reports, but everything that like people have seen that TMZ and other places have got, like, they've even like paused filming season 5 of Secret Lives because they're trying to figure out what to do with her. So
Oh, dude, hell yes. Well,
yeah,
because Maddie looked over to me earlier and she was like, "Do you know anything else about this season? Like anything else that happens this season?" And I was like, "No, like I saw Jen posted something on TikTok the other day about like how she's like a lot of people are turning on her and whatnot." And I was like, "But that's about it." And then something about Michaela and Jace separating. Damn, I didn't know about that though. I wonder if she knows. I wonder if she's just trying to like keep it a
well,
secret from me.
maybe Taylor didn't believe me, so it
Oh, I
released
can't wait to tell her.
it released last night, and we were sitting there and I was like, "Hey, have you heard any of this?" And she's like, "Oh, that's not real." And then today when we got home, I was like, "Okay, I know you don't believe me on this stuff, but," and she's like, "Yeah, I've
Oh
seen it
my
too. A
god.
bunch of like places have started posting articles about it, and like a lot of like
Oh,
official
dude.
sites are reporting it." So go wake
Oh,
her up. Go
that's
wake Maddie up and be like, "Have you heard this shit?"
I'm you know what? I'm gonna go see if she's awake right now. Hold on.
What the flipping? No way, bro. What a shitty. We're talking about this stupid ass show. Oh my gosh!
Have you
Don't
played
ever give me shit for Chuck
have
again.
you hey, have you played Pokemon? You playing Pokepia?
No, I
God,
honestly, I need to bust
you,
out my Switch 2 some more, bro. Like I've been chilling on it for way too
are
long.
you still on Horizon? Because that was what your like big. Oh, was I not supposed to
Yeah.
say? Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
You're fine. No, I finished that video. Yeah, that one's been out. Because I was playing Breath of the Wild while I was doing that, and
God, I
so
love Breath of Wild.
yeah, no, and I still haven't gone back to it since because like I stopped doing it because I didn't want to do both that and Horizon at the same time.
Yeah.
And I haven't been back to it, but
Were you like playing either one during that time whenever it was like such a joke that Horizon released like 3 days before Breath of the Wild?
no,
And everybody's like,
no.
and then what? Forbidden West released like a week before Elden Ring. So everybody's
Yep.
like,
Yeah.
whatever the next third Horizon game will be like right around the same time as the next generational video game.
Yeah, I can't wait to. I actually, dude, that would be hilarious if that actually happened.
Somebody has to. Crimson Desert 2 or GTA 7, just get it out right around Horizon 3.
Seriously. Oh my goodness. Watch we get an announcement for Horizon, the third Horizon this year, and then GTA 6 gets
Is
delayed
delayed.
to that time. Oh,
February, both get to come out. Because there's no way Horizon has to be announced this year.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's what I'm
like
thinking.
such a Game Awards. Yeah.
Absolutely. Because like, when did Forbidden West come out? 2022? Like,
oh god, yeah. Well, but
yeah,
then the
dude.
DLC. But I mean, and they've been
yeah,
working
that's
on
true.
that weird MOBA shooter thing.
Oh right, I forgot about that. Oh,
is in beta right now or whatever. But I mean, surely by end of year, because after Wolverine, there's like nothing major that we know of Sony other than the
God of War remakes now. I
Yeah.
guess.
Oh yeah, the remakes, and then the leaked Freya game or whatever.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Which that will probably get announced this year too.
Yeah. What? It's supposed to be next year. Like that's their big summer game for next year.
Yeah.
So.
Hopefully, I'm excited for that. I don't know how people are not excited for that. That's just
anything that they want to do. I mean, 2018 and Ragnarok are like some of the best games Sony's ever produced. So
100%, dude. God, I love Ragnarok so much.
No, it's Spider-Man 2.
God,
but you don't even know how to swing, man. You don't even know how to swing in that game.
Dude, no. I'll never. Yeah, I didn't even finish it. I'll never forget Charley saying that was probably his favorite game of all time. After he finished it,
I did tweet.
I was so embarrassed by everybody who's like, "This should have won Game of the Year." I'm like, dude, Tears of the Kingdom and Baldur's Gate came out. You're fucking stupid if you think that this is better than either of those.
Yeah. I take back that statement. It's clearly The Last of Us Part 2.
Good, bro.
No, I'm just kidding.
Is it actually? Okay. Cool. Yeah, she said that she did see it. That's why she asked me earlier if I knew anything about spoilers. So she might have some words for you that you spoiled it for.
Well,
I was like, I asked. I mean, I told him to tell me because I wanted to know. So that's crazy. Wow, season 5 is going to be good. Like it needed something. Cool. All right. Yeah, Project Hail Mary, absolute banger. I'll be excited to see what y'all think when y'all watch it because I had an absolute blast with it. It was awesome. So very fun. And I believe I want to save the Spider. We could talk on the Spider-Man stuff very briefly, but obviously there's no full trailer out. We can all touch on it next week because Charlie's not watching it, and then Ben is. By then, a full trailer will be out by the next time we record. So, but the rollout. Jeez Louise, man. What are we doing?
What? Who fucking decided? I've got a lot of words for.
How many clips are out right now?
6 or 8. And there's.
I think it jumped up to 8.
Is it 8 before? Because I knew there were 2 more that came out before we started filming, and I was like,
Maybe
it's the middle of the night. Like, what are we? Who's putting these 5-second clips out? And
are there any that are like exceptionally cool or like?
One is ugly. One really bothers me how ugly. Yeah. And
one just came 2 minutes ago. I went to go look. One just.
So we're at 9.
Put it on the screen one more time. Put it on the screen.
I'm about to play it, dude. It's 2 seconds. Come on. Let me play it. Let me. Wait, Brandon, did you see it already?
No, I'm looking.
Oh, I'll just let Brandon.
Wait, if it's honestly, wait. Play it and back it up from the camera a little bit. Let it be a little grainy, little shitty. That way, it won't feel as bad. Oh, dude. No way. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my God. What?
That was one of the better ones. Yeah, dude. Some of them have been really hit or miss. But, like, what are we doing? Like,
yeah.
I hate doing the teaser for the teaser, but this is like... Yeah. This is outrageous.
It's wild. Yeah, but,
like random... It's like random accounts, right? It's not consistently just the same account posting it. It was like different influencers got clips, so you have to go around and follow people to see it all, which is outrageous.
Yeah, well, and that's what he posted a video this morning saying, yeah, we're gonna try something different and have fans participate and drop bits and pieces of the trailer throughout the day. Yeah, I mean, it gets. You go for it.
No, I was gonna say I think Soup's leaked that because I think he gets to release one of the clips. Because last week he was like, "Oh, it's coming out next week." It's like, "Oh, I bet it." Yeah,
yeah. I didn't think about that. Yeah, he 100%. He probably gets to do like the last one or something right before the trailer comes out.
He's not that important.
Well, just from a logistical standpoint, because like he's in like the Pacific Standard Time Zone. Golly, can I talk? And like, because from what I'm seeing, I did see this on the official Spider-Man Brand New Day Instagram story feed. Like like they sent it out to a bunch of like random fans across the world, and like they're showing videos that they sent in, that those fans sent in. It's like a bunch of like kids and their families and whatnot and stuff like that. I don't know if those are actually the people that are posting them. I don't know, because like I'm not watching any of the clips or anything. But so like if that's the case, then maybe they're doing it like, are they doing like hour by hour? Is that how they're doing these clips? I guess if there's only 8, then I guess maybe not. If they started at like 6
It was
a.m.
like 9 a.m. It was like early this morning.
Okay. So now, yeah, if it was like 9 a.m. for you guys, so then like 7 a.m. for me. Okay. Yeah, so there would probably be more than if they were doing hour by hour, more than just 8. So never mind then. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's all right, bro.
Do any of us?
Yeah, it's an odd rollout, but I have seen people say, well, which again, it's not the same as the chairs, but it gets people talking, and it gets people talking all day long. It gets discussing films, posting all day long. So yeah,
I mean,
cool.
I get the idea. I do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, I've not seen a lot of positive like feedback from it. Most people being like, what a terrible. And the same day as the Dune trailer, like I've seen more people talk about Dune.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, Dune's been
you
all
had
over
to
my.
know that was coming out.
Yeah.
And what a trailer that was, man.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, yeah, holy man, Dune Part 2 trailer has Dune Part 3 trailer has come out. Am I so valid, bro? Am I so valid in my pick? Because that's what Ben said. Ben was flooding it with caps. I'm sorry for any doubt I ever had for this movie. We have the greatest movie of all time incoming. This trailer was fucking phenomenal. Oh no, this is it, dude. This is freaking it. I'm so ready. He's coming for best actor next year. He's finally gonna win it. Yeah, no, I thought it was a freaking amazing trailer, dude. It blew me away. It was so good.
Instant chills. I'm watching it again right now, bro. Just the chanting of that. As soon as it says this December, and it just starts the chanting.
Oh,
just goes
here,
even
look,
harder.
bro. You don't have to ask. I'm popping it up right now. I'm watching it again. We are watching again.
It's actually
we are
so
watching
fire.
again. Wait, can you hear it?
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah.
We'll sing it.
Yeah.
If we have a girl, what will we name her?
Her name should be Ganima. She'll need to be strong, like her mother. What if it's a boy?
I would name him Leto. So he would have the wisdom of his grandfather.
War feeds on itself.
Bro, this shot right here. Oh my gosh, dude.
The more I fight, the more our enemies fight back. I'm doing the best I can to protect my family.
Are you kidding me, bro? Are you actually kidding me?
How did Father do it?
Your father never started a war.
I'm not afraid to die. I must not die. Yet.
Brother.
Talk to me, bro.
Brother. Oh man. Oh man. I cannot tell you how excited I am for this bullshit right here.
Yeah, I'm very excited, dude. I'm so excited. This is a phenomenal trailer.
I can't believe I ever slept
You-
on this series, bro.
Yeah, Brandon,
franchise.
as somebody who has read the books, I am very interested in getting a perspective
Yeah.
here.
So Messiah is definitely a book I don't really like. And so that's what this movie is adapting. It's very much a philosophical debate the whole film. I was a little mixed on him saying he's going to have like this will be very action focused because that's just not how the book portrays anything. A lot of it is kind of like I don't really want to spoil, so like a lot of it is more like war room talk, and then any of the action which you see in the trailer, but like, and he's there, Jason Momoa, Duncan, Idaho. That's more of who we follow for the action. But like Paul is more stuck in a war room, and we kind of get a lot of just like, here's my plan, and then somebody's like, well, here's what we're gonna do to counter, and it just goes back and forth, and then you flash over to Duncan and back to them, and then a big event at the end of the book. So like, I'm really excited that they're changing a lot of it. Well, maybe we'll see. But I mean, I really like the trailer. I think it's a phenomenal trailer. He never misses. I mean, I love the first two Dune movies. I don't think this will be bad, but the book is just what I'm always worried about because the first two movies are like incredibly faithful. Other than the ending, they're like incredibly faithful. So I'm like, if Messiah or Part 3 is faithful, we are gonna get into some weird territory of like Last Jediing it, where it's like I don't want to spoil anything, but I told Aiden a bunch of stuff earlier where I'm like, Frank was really upset with how people took Paul's character in the first book. And he's like, oh no, you're stupid. You didn't get what I wanted you to get from my story of Paul. So here's what it is. And is much more blatant with it, much more in your face of like, nope, here's Paul Atreides because you just could not, the subtext was just lost on you. And so that's what I'm really curious to see how the general audience responds to it. I think critics will love it, but like the general audience is what I'm curious about after the last two, which I think are much more blockbustery than the book is, especially part two. But so I mean, I love the trailer. I'm there for Doomsday, so I am shocked. I'm really shocked it didn't move. I mean, they. The trailer. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, I saw somebody post today something about essentially how Dune, a $100 million movie, just big dicked a $500 million like Marvel movie in terms of just IMAX screens holding its ground and just basically telling Doomsday, hey, either stay put or move. We're here to stay and we're keeping this spot. And has everybody talking about it. Now, granted, if Doomsday were to drop a trailer, come on. I mean, it's gonna be talk of the town for weeks. Well, but Dune beat him to it.
Yeah. Well, and that chair reveal is like the 7th most viewed trailer of all time. So like I do think Dune, here's my biggest fear of part 3 is that I appreciate that you're standing your ground. I really am. But if response is a lot more mixed, I don't think this thing does as well as either the other ones because it just gets crippled by Avengers. I think I do think you're really risking it. I understand that they think they have something, and I really believe they have something. That trailer is so special. But if it's a very faithful adaptation and Avengers is the crowd pleaser that Disney has to have it be, then I really think you're doing more damage to Dune than you are Avengers in the end.
Oh yeah. There will be some conversations to be had.
Yeah.
That would be a very interesting turn of events. But I don't know, man. I can't help but to think that Denis just cooked up the greatest movie of our lifetime, and that we are about to experience the greatest trilogy ever.
Ben, what did Ben say? He said he read something about there was going to be a lot of action. What did he
Yeah,
say?
I sent that,
Oh, you
and
said
I directly quoted what Brandon said, where I was like, well, Brandon's told me that the third book was a lot of war room talk, essentially. So to hear that he said this is like way more of a thriller and action packed, I was like, say less. I'm completely sold. That was the only thing that I had worries about, was hearing like, well, this is Dune Part 3.
yeah.
So
A lot of the book is like Paul and somebody else being like, okay, well, here's what just happened on the ground here at so and so place, and then the trailer they obviously show it. Same thing I'm really curious about with Chidi, Zendaya's character, is like she's kind of just there in the book. But obviously, I think the trailer shows her doing a lot more. There's a lot of times where it's be like, oh, and Chidi did this, and so I think the trailer shows that they're gonna finally like he's gonna add to some of that, where instead of just like waving it away to be like, oh, and this happened, there's actually like we're gonna see it.
dude, I saw somebody say that Robert Pattinson is gonna go from Odyssey to Dune Part 3 to the Batman Part 2. Oh my god. Well, then even
it starts with the drama, bro. Chill out.
Yeah, don't forget
well,
the
I
drama.
think people say like the drama too is like him and is Zendaya in the Odyssey?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Odyssey, Dune, and the drama. Like, so that's that. They have their trilogy, and then Robert Pattinson just goes on the best cinema run in history with those three movies. Absolutely insane that we're getting Dune Part 3, a Spider-Man movie, Avengers Doomsday, and the Odyssey all all in the same year, dude. We are being fed so well. I'm fully hyped, dude. You know me. Dune Part 2 is my favorite movie of all time. So that is the most hype that I've ever seen Ben talk about a movie ever in my history of knowing him. Was that episode coming back that took us that brought us out of retirement, and hearing Ben be like, "This is a 5-star movie. This is the greatest movie of all time." I was like, "Holy shit!" Okay, it's that deep for him. So yeah, it's that deep for me too. I was looking forward to this all day, like literally stopped halfway through my day just to come home and watch it. And
I wondered. I saw you posted the reaction. I was like, what? I was like, what's he doing at home?
yeah, exactly. I stopped my entire day
you
to come
posted a
home.
reaction to this?
Yeah, on my other TikTok account. Yeah, I'm bought in. I'm ready for it. I'm super hyped.
Yeah, I think it'll be all right. I'll probably peep my head in the theater, pay for another movie, see what's up. I'll probably dip back out though.
Well, you drafting this first, like you blundered with drafting the Odyssey first for box office, or what? What do we got going on there?
Hey, buddy, pipe down. You ain't winning, so I don't know why you talking. You just pipe down, boy.
Where are you at right now?
Crazy, your last
Third
reaction on this account was last season 2.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, let's wrap it
Time
up.
to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Any other Dune Part 3 thoughts?
Do you really think this will be the greatest trilogy of all time? Do you think you could say that over Lord of the Rings? I know that Charlie hasn't watched Lord of the Rings, right?
No,
Charlie has not.
Because like, well, I don't want to say anything, but like, do you? I know that like Dune Part 2 is your favorite movie of all time, but like objectively, do you think if Dune Part 2 is an 8.5? Because that's
I'm gonna be honest. I have to, because we watched the Fellowship. We watched Fellowship recently, and I was like, yeah, this is very good. This is as good as I remember it being. I definitely did not overrate it. I have to watch 2 and 3. I have to watch 2 and 3. I have to revisit Dune, and I have to revisit Dune Part 2 It would be my first time watching it since watching it in IMAX, where I watched it 3 times.
Surely they do some kind of re-release at the end of the year, right?
Dude, yeah, they have to 100%.
Like some kind of marathon.
And I'd be there day one. What I think, I don't even think the question is Dune Part 3 or Dune in terms of trilogies. It's the Spider-Verse movies. That's what it's really going to come down to for me.
If they flop with Beyond the Spider-Verse.
If they hit, if you read those reviews and you see, and I'll never forget when we were talking about gosh, we had Brandon on. It was
Flash.
Yes, it was Flash. Right before I moved over here, because I moved here that Thursday, because I moved here, I drove over here overnight, slept, and then went to go watch Spider-Verse. And we were talking about it, and it was like, man, can you believe they're saying it's like on par with Into? And I was like, there's absolutely no way. Like, oh my gosh, if we get to the point of Beyond and those reviews are still the same, where they're like, they landed it perfectly, this is like the best, this should be the best trilogy of all time, there will be conversations to be had, because I think both of those movies are perfect, if not dang near perfect, in my opinion.
Yeah. I love Across myself personally. I mean, I love Into as well. But.
I gave Across a 8 out of 10. So
yeah.
Into
it could what?
What'd you give Into?
Oh, 10. Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Into the
really?
Spider-Verse is like a perfect film. And I think that's where like my daughter is also randomly into Spider-Man. So like we rewatched we rewatched both of them recently. And I was like, man, Into just hits me differently. But if Beyond is like a 10, and a lot of my like nitpicks with Across kind of teeter on how Beyond lands Miles' story. Because if Beyond is bad, I'm just gonna pretend like there's no sequels after Into happened, and then Across was like a fun little what if, but surely Beyond is good, right? There's no reason it took them 5 years to.
That's what I'm thinking. Has to be, bro. Has to be. Even if
it will be, bro. After watching Project Hail Mary, I would trust them with my life.
But they're not directing it, right? It's the whatever other team. I mean, they were just producing it. I don't think the Lord Miller don't direct the Spider-Verse movies. Is this news?
Really?
I don't think they do. Yeah, it's like it's like 3 directors, 3 other.
Oh, yeah. It's like a huge team.
Yeah, Phil. I mean, they produce and their name's all over it, but
it's
like their name is all over.
Peter
Noir,
Ramsey, Rodney Rothman.
Okay. Hey, that trailer.
Yes.
The trailer for Spider Noir I actually kind of like. So maybe a 70% for you on Rotten Tomatoes. That'll be.
I'll take a second.
Oh gosh, yes, you're right. Yeah, you need to, man. You need to.
Hey, shut up, buddy. Shut up, drama. Shut up, drama boy.
All right, come on. That's.
I wish I was lying. I wish we were lying about those Daredevil fucking. You just had to get stuck with Daredevil. Golly.
Maybe it'll be bad. Maybe.
Let's
the
be real.
Or what? Yeah.
Watch X-Men 97 season 2 be bad. Bo de Creepo
no.
has only had one good season in him. No.
You're coping.
I am real hard. Beef. Keep dreaming, buddy. Keep dreaming. Beef.
Oh, come on! Shut up! Shut up! Now, all right, you're taking it too far now. Well, beautiful. Dude, 2027 is gonna be. I mean, just Rotten. If we're on the topic of Rotten Tomato,
just start looking ahead.
What do we?
Batman
think
Part 2, Beyond the Spider-Verse, and
Invincible.
What Invincible?
Yeah, those are first round picks, 100%. Those are the first 3 to go.
Oh man,
Secret Wars. If Secret Wars is still a thing.
Oh, that was what. And then Secret Wars follows
2027?
suit. Severance season 4, season 3.
Season 3, yeah.
You think it actually comes out next year?
Well, they're supposed to start filming this summer, right?
That's what he had said that they were. He said when they were going to start filming it, he said very, very soon. He was like, I'll give you 2 varies. I'll give you very, very soon.
2 varies. Okay. Yeah.
Surely. Oh my God, dude. Fuck the Bears season 5. That's what I kind of wanted to hold on to my last pick for. Because if this is the last season and it's good, bro.
Yeah, maybe they put their all into it, and people are going to be more gracious with it. I don't know. Last seasons though can be pretty hard. Like people judge
Yeah,
even more harshly.
much more critical
Yeah.
when they know there's a finale on the line. Bluey the movie is a first round pick. I'm just telling you right now. That's the easiest 100 I've ever
Oh
seen.
my
That's the
God,
easiest 100
yes.
I've ever seen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. Whoever went, man, I hope Ben isn't listening for this long. Because if he wins, dude, Charlie, bro, I don't know, balls in your court. Dude, that'd be the easiest. Whoever picks third, oh yeah, you're done for. Or it just stays on hush until we get to the draft.
Low key,
Damn,
I think it's
I'm gonna
I
have
think
to
it's gonna be
edit
the
this
Batman
out.
Part 2 that makes it a third pick. So honestly, not a bad third pick.
That isn't, but you turn around and get Bluey, banger.
So you
Or
Batman, you go Batman and then Bluey if you're going third.
crazy sentence. So you're going the Batman Part 2 and then Bluey. Yeah. Or like I said, you just keep it hush until draft comes in hopes that you can snag it 5th and just get everything else you want. 2027 is going to be crazy.
Yeah, what season 3 Bluey is 100%. So just throwing that out there.
Box office. Also.
Yeah, that's also like $1 billion film.
That's a $1 billion movie.
Yeah.
I actually take back what I said about Secret Wars, but with a caveat of Secret Wars and whether or not we draft that like early on in the draft, because like Doomsday was number 6, like we didn't care. But I think how Doomsday performs and how not performs box office wise, but just how good of a film it is, that will determine if we draft Secret Wars highly or not. I think.
Yeah. For your guys' sake, if Doomsday is good, I feel like Secret Wars is such a like big fight as a first. Like I don't know if it's like the very first pick, but it's definitely like a top first round, maybe first 2 round pick.
Yeah. Hunted.
I agree. Well, that has been it from the Words from the Nerds podcast. Thank you so much for everyone listening. Thank you, Brandon, for joining us, staying up late with us again. I'm glad we got to get an episode in.
He just wanted to come on here and brag about his box office.
Office, yeah.
Hey, I'm just here for One Piece, just trying to get
yeah,
to watch
there you
it.
go.
That's really what I'm here for.
Please, everybody, watch One Piece. Thank you for joining. Helps a lot with next week's episode, so that whenever we get Ben back, we can just hone in on a lot of the stuff we want to talk about, and we don't have to have a 3.5 hour episode. So this was a ton of fun. This was great. I somehow knew it would be a longer episode, even though I told my wife that it wouldn't be. I was like, yeah, I know it's going to be long. We're going to have a lot to talk about. So very fun. Thank you, everybody, for watching, listening, like, comment, sub. Tell Charlie his curls look beautiful today. He got a haircut. He doesn't want to mention anything because he's like,
wait, why would I? What do you want me to do? You want me to come here? Hey guys, look at my fiance cut it.
He's acting nonchalant. Acting nonchalant.
Come on, man.
And with that, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Adios.